If you're a woman in midlife and you've started to feel like your body isn't responding the way it used to, your energy, your mood, your skin, and even your sense of self, and you're doing all the right things, the extra protein, the strength training, and still nothing seems to be holding, then this isn't about trying harder. It's about understanding what's actually going on and learning how to work with your body in a completely different and simple step-by-step way. So here's my offer to you. I'll guide you through a structured 12-week process to help you understand what your body is communicating to you, restore your natural rhythm so you feel more like yourself again, clear, calm, lighter, and back in tune. And if you fully participate and still don't see improvements in your energy, your emotions, and mental focus within 12 weeks, I will continue to work with you for free until you do. My name is Vicky, and over the past 35 years, I've worked closely with thousands of women across every stage of life. But my real focus now is supporting women in midlife, when things start to shift in a way that can feel confusing and unfamiliar, physically, emotionally, and even in your sense of self. And what I've come to understand deeply is this: midlife isn't something to fix. It's a transition that asks for a different level of awareness, support, and self-trust. Because what I see time and time again is that many women are doing all the right things, and yet their body just isn't responding the way it used to. So my role is to guide you through that, to help you understand what your body is actually communicating, using symptoms as signals, and how to respond in a way that feels grounded, personalized, and sustainable. So instead of second-guessing everything, you start to feel clear, more in tune with yourself, and confident in how you move forward. And if you're wondering how this works, it's a structured, simple process. First, we recalibrate. We identify what's actually creating the imbalance in your body so things finally start to make sense and the reactivity begins to settle. Then we realign, we recreate personalized rhythms around how you eat, move, and support yourself so your energy and emotions become more consistent and predictable. And finally, we integrate. We anchor those changes into your daily life so you're no longer second-guessing yourself and feeling steady, confident, and back in tune, because that becomes your new normal. So like Evelyn, who came in feeling emotionally and physically off, but couldn't understand why. She said, "I just thought I was losing patience and motivation." Once she understood what was actually happening in her body, everything shifted. She started to feel more in control and like herself again. Or Shelley, who was struggling with poor sleep and low energy that was affecting everything in her life. With the right structure and simple personalized support, she was able to improve her sleep and feel more steady and supported day to day. And Enza, a Reiki teacher, mum, and new grandmother who felt drained, disconnected, and knew she needed to prioritize herself. Through this process, she not only felt more connected to herself, but also lost around 5 to 6 centimeters from her waist, gained energy, and said she felt like a completely new person. So if you're ready to understand your body, what it's really telling you and asking for, the next step is simple. Complete the short application below and book your midlife clarity call. We'll look at what's been happening for you, identify what may be out of sync, and map out your next steps and what they could look like. And if you choose to move forward, remember, if you fully participate and still don't experience meaningful progress, I will continue working with you personally until you do. So go ahead, complete the application, and book your call.